Good morning. My name is Brenda Maldonado, and today I'm doing a kindergarten lesson on the sense of touch, and it's going to be based on the tactile kinesthetic learners modality. So I'm going to start my lesson. Good morning, class. Today we're gonna review our five senses. So can anybody tell me what our five senses are? Sight, yes, hearing, taste, touch, and smell. I'm going to start our activity today by having two volunteers come up to the front. Okay, so I have 2 cups of water. At this point of the lesson, I'm going to have 2 kids come up to the front so they can feel the water. In 1 cup, I have ice and it's cold, and in the other one, it's warm. So once they touch and say, "Oh, it's cold, it's warm," that's how I'm going to start my lesson. Okay, so now that your classmates come up to the front and touch the water and they know, does anybody know how they find out it was cold and warm? Yes, because they touch it, right? So they use their sense of touch to feel for the water temperature. So that's how they find out if it was cold or it was warm. um um they I don't know, I want to let you know that we have in our skin very tiny nerve endings that send messages to our brain saying that it's cold or it's warm. So that's how we find out when things are cold and things are warm. Okay, so let me give you an example. Let's say you're playing with your friends and one of your friends put a piece of ice on your neck. What do? Yes, you start moving, you start shaking because it's cold, right? So your skin, your neck skin is sending a message to your brain that's saying that it's cold. That's why you start shaking or screaming, "Oh, it's cold," right? Let me give you another example. Let's say you're near the stove and you try to put your hand on top. You can feel that it's hot, right? So your touch sense help you to feel that it's hot, so that way you won't get burned. And that's how another way that that we use our sense of touch. Now that we know that we use our sense of touch to feel for warm and cold, and we're gonna go ahead and start our activity. I brought some stuff here that I'm gonna show you, and let me start by getting the cotton balls. These are cotton balls, okay? So these are very soft. Yes, they're soft. If you touch them, you're gonna feel that it's soft. Okay, so I have this is powdered sugar. This, if you put your hand in there, it's very smooth. Yes, I have another one, but it's not sugar. This is sand. And if when you put your hand in there, the sand, it feels rough. Okay, I have another one. These are, you could, some of you know them by pasta, but I call them hard shell because if we touch them, they're hard, right? So, and I have another bag, and these are, yes, Cheerios. These are bumpy and sticky sometimes, right? Because they have something that makes them sticky, which is honey. Yes, these are wood sticks. Yes, and they're hard. And these are pieces of yarn. If you see, they're pieces of yarn. Okay, so I want you to get in groups of 4. And when you're in your group, I'm gonna give you a paper bag, a brown paper bag, and I want you to come up to the front and pick four four uh four things to put in your bag. And I want you to close it because I don't want the other person to see what you put in there. I'm gonna have the students be in groups, and they're gonna switch their bags in their groups, and they're gonna explore their bag and feel for the things that they put in. They're gonna use their sense of touch to guess what they're touching in the bags. So now that you guys already had experiment that feeling of hard, soft, smooth, bumpy, and hard, I'm gonna go ahead and ask if you can tell me things are that are soft, smooth, rough, bumpy, or hard. We're gonna start with soft. Okay, let's picture ourselves in our house. What is it that you have in your house or in your room that is soft? Yes, a pillow. A pillow is soft. Yes. Okay, we also have smooth. What is it that we have in our house that it's smooth? Yes, it could be a blanket that is very smooth. Good job. Uh, we also have rough. What is it in your room? Let's picture ourselves in your room right now. What is it that you might have that is rough? A rug, a carpet. Yes, it's rough because if you touch it, it's rough. What is it that you have in your room that is hard? Anything you can think of? A Lego? Yes, a Lego will be something hard and something bumpy. Something that you might have in your room. Bumpy, a ball? Yes, that could be. So there's only not just things that you feel, but there's other stuff in your house, in your room that you might have that they have bumpy, hard, rough, and soft or smooth. Okay. So today we learned that our sense of touch let us know what different textures that things have. Okay. Well, thank you.